It was a grand spectacle when our hero overpowered the simulation, causing it to overload the entire fourth dimension. Literally everything exploded with bright light, which gave our hero the sense of complete and total freedom. Everything from roaches to reptiles had disintegrated, leaving nothing but this blinding bright beaming light. This light had been the light Selpho had been searching for this entire time. This light became a part of Selpho as Selpho absorbed the light, with all its wonderful energy. Selpho felt like this was exactly what needed to happen in order for Selpho to achieve ultimate freedom.
I had ascended to my true self, which led to a pleasant existence in the fifth dimension with wonderful visits to the sixth dimension. The way to explain dimensions is simple. First there's the zero dimension, obviously nothing, which starts off the pattern of non-physical. You see, it's all a pattern, non-physical then physical, non-physical then physical. Pattern. In the first dimension one would be considered a single-cell organism, which is produced in the body. From zero dimension to one dimension. Non-physical to physical. First you were just thoughts accumulated in someone's mind, then you became a cell in someone's body. Non-physical to physical. Then you became non-physical again when you went into the second dimension, which then you would be considered a sperm cell. Sperm cells, when shot out searching for the egg, becomes a non-physical charge of information. Do you see the pattern? Non-physical to physical. Once the sperm enters the egg, that's when you enter the third dimension, physical. Once you're in the third dimension, you would be considered a human. A physical object. Then once you enter the fourth dimension, you become non-physical again, merely a collection of thoughts and emotions hoping to wake up in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension you will be a physical being, you will have this emitting light shining through you, which makes me feel like a human can never understand this. The sixth dimension is non-physical, the pattern continues. You will be some form of great and wonderful collective thoughts gathering to form this massive, humongous seventh-dimensional physical being. You can only imagine what you would look like. Your little human brains couldn't even fathom the thought of a seven-dimensional being, and it seems pointless to try and explain. I will just leave this gigantic. Anyways, I'm just a fifth-dimensional being trying to explain a seventh-dimensional being to a third-dimensional being.